Ooh, an extremely cold day today. Lovely Ohio weather. Rocking the old Flag Nor Fail hat today. I used to rock the brand a lot more than I did. Oh, I still got the hoodie on. I don't know. They went in another direction. I don't really know what direction they're headed toward, but whatever. So today, headed to the gym. Gonna do legs. And I got really lucky going to a private gym this morning because I woke up super late because you can see it's daytime outside. Ow. I'm going to go hit up legs, leg extension, leg curl, squat. Oh, shit. It's like every day I forget to do that shit. Leg extension, leg curl, squat, leg press. I don't know if I'm going to leg extension, leg curl. Last time I was here, I broke the leg curl accidentally. Wasn't my fault. Well, at least I don't think it was. They got a really nice leg press. I want to do Smith machine squats because I don't have a spotter and I don't have a belt with me at the time. Their Smith press is kind of at an angle, so I can kind of do hack squat with that. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can do that. Then we'll do leg bridges, abs, cardio. And then, afterward, go see my friend, hang out with her for a little bit. She's gotten a bad motorcycle accident, so she's rehabbing right now, so I want to make sure I see her. She's cool. She's good people. But anywho, so you guys seen my picks yesterday of what I put in for the NFL, and I didn't do too bad. I got the Chiefs in, which I was really, really happy about. They went in, and that was a pleasant game to watch. Don't get me wrong, I like Lamar Jackson. I like what the Ravens got going on. I don't like Odell Beckham Jr., so I was ecstatic to see them lose. I'm sure I'll go on like an athlete rant later about that. But you kind of can feel that about the whole like Baker Mayfield video I put up. I think it was the very first video I did. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. So I was kind of ecstatic they lost and the Chiefs won. So that made me pretty happy. And then the other game I was disappointed about was the Detroit Lions versus San Fran. Detroit, oh, by the way, this is a Celsius Live Fit Tropical Vibe Sparkling Starfruit Pineapple Edition. Right there. So, not really. I'm out of pre-workout, so I want to take this. I think that would give me enough of a kick. I remember last night, or was it the night before, I said I wasn't going to tell you what I take, but the Gorilla Mind stuff, oh my god. The non-stim, oh my god, it's so good. Tastes good, makes you feel good, gives you good pumps. Like, it reminds me, the pumps I get off Gorilla Mind remind me of the original Kill It formula that Rich Piana made. Oh my god, it was so good. So good. Anyway, I'm kind of off topic. Hold on. Big turn. Anyway, so yeah, the Detroit Lions game. Man, I was so upset. They came out. They were putting on a hurting on 49ers real bad too. I thought that Detroit was going to pull that one out. I really did. I was like, wow, this is a good game. Oh man. And then And I know a lot of people are, putting some hate on Dan Campbell and the coaching staff for going for two different times with Brock Purdy, giving Brock Purdy and CMC a short field. They were managing that offense the whole game. Like, they were doing just fine. That was one of the best defensive performances against the Niners I've seen previous, until they had that skid where they lost like 3 or 4 games in a row and then they got back on track. Like, they were doing phenomenal. I was like, oh my God, the Lions are going to do this. And then, it's a game of momentum. But here's the thing. I understand that, like, a lot of people were questioning, like, what the hell are you guys doing? You know what I mean? Why are you guys going for 2? They've been doing that all year. That's their identity. So I was not surprised that they were going for 2 in those situations. I really wasn't. I was like, all right, I fully expected them to go for 2. Not go for 2, but go for it on 4th down. On the 2 4th downs. I fully expected it. I fully expected Dan Campbell to roll the dice, and he did. And when a player is playing in the game, when a player is coaching in the game, like, you got to expect it. And I know ESPN's probably going to rip Dan Campbell today and rip the decision and things like that. Dude, that decision was made to win the ball game and get them to the Super Bowl. It really was. I mean, it was a perfect decision to go for 2. Keep the identity that you've established all year long. Bite kneecaps, no matter what. And as long as you keep your identity and you don't change things, no one should bat an eye. And those 2 calls that he made to go for it on 4th down, I 110% agree with. I 110% stand with Dan Campbell on those notes, because that is the identity that they put forward. Now, they lost the game. They had a great season. Really happy for that organization, even though it's in my other favorite team's division, which is Minnesota. And I'm not happy that the Lions are looking that good and the Packers are looking that good. Whew, that's going to be rough. Also, Chicago, because Justin Fields, I don't care. Justin Fields is really freaking good. And if you don't think so, you just don't understand Justin Fields or that kind of quarterback. Because Justin Fields can win games. I'd be happy if he was, if he was in Cleveland when we had Deshaun Watson, that bust. Or if he was in Minnesota when Kirk Cousins went down, so we didn't have to do the quarterback corral, I've been happy with Justin Fields. But anyway, looking forward to the Super Bowl. Yeah, you're going to have Patty Mahomes, Travis Kelce going up against the 49ers, a rematch. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm picking KC. It's probably no surprise. I'm picking Kansas City. I really like who they are now. Pacheco, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the two-headed monster in the backfield. Man, I think I weigh more than Pacheco, because I'm 235, 230, somewhere in that vicinity. I think he's like 180 pounds or something like that. He runs like an absolute maniac. Like, he runs right at 265-pound linemen, just knock them on their ass. And it's quite impressive to see him run the ball. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire comes in there, and he's no scrub either. That dude will knock you on your butt too. So I'm on the highway, so I gotta be careful when I drive. People are crazy. But yeah, those guys are pretty good. And then of course you got Travis Kelce and all the other tight ends they have. They don't just have Travis. There's 2 other. They throw to the 2 other tight ends, and then Rice, really, really good. Rice has got a really good future ahead of him if he sticks with Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs. I really do think so. They are just something. Let's try this energy drink out and see how this feels. I've had a couple of these before. Not really sure how this is going to go, but it does. I'm going to try out the other ones. I'll give you a little review on them in my next couple of days. Let's give this a shot. One second. What is that flavor? Is that the start? You don't get a lot of pineapple. I taste star fruit with a weird aftertaste. Not like nothing disgusting by means, but there's definitely a weird aftertaste. Not sure what it is, but I like it. Yeah, I'd get this again. I'd get this again. Good product. Now, back to football. Yeah, Brock Purdy and the 49ers came back from being down, so they obviously the team has talent. They faced adversity, but they were at home. So as soon as something bad happened to the Detroit Lions, that momentum bar is just going up for the Niners, So if you think of it like that, there was a good chance the Niners were going to win that game. I thought so, but I was still rolling with Detroit. And like I said, those 2 4th downs, it doesn't even mean anything, but what a season for that organization. What a season. But the 49ers versus the Chiefs going at each other, that's going to be a really good game. I'm excited about that game. I'm picking the Chiefs, but it's hard for me to pick the Chiefs because I'm picking the Chiefs because I love my dad. I want my dad's team to win again. But I like a lot of people on the Niners team: Joey Bosa, Chase Young, Fred Warner, Tayshaun Gibson, former Brown. I like the Brock Purdy story. George Kittle deserves a ring, man. Arguably he's the best tight end in the NFL. I actually like him over a lot of other tight ends. Like, I know people who are stuck on like the Kelce's, and some people even rank Kyle Pitts and Njoku and who's the other guy? Even Laporta ahead of him, and I'm like, you guys are crazy because I think George Kittle, he's good. I'm a big fan of George Kittle. I think he's the best tight end in the league. That's just me. If he was he's surrounded by talent, and he has been his whole entire career. That's me saying that, and if he was the only option to throw to, you would be talking about him like George Kittle and Kyle Pitts and David Njoku and Laporta, and he would be up in those names. But the thing is, he's such an unselfish player. I love him to death. If you drink it fast and you don't let it sit in your mouth for a minute, it definitely, you don't get that weird aftertaste so much. But it tastes like star fruit. I think star fruit just overpowers it. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. Christian McCaffrey deserves a ring too. But it make me feel good if the Chiefs win, so I'm picking Chiefs. And all right, man. Headed to the gym. That was my little Celsius drink review. I don't know how you say it. Celsius? Don't know. But, all right. You guys all have a good one. And yeah, be happy. Don't struggle too much. Don't do all that stuff. Be happy, focus, work hard, and you guys be good.